Pets have always held a special place in the hearts of their owners, but some animals have made an impact on history far beyond being mere companions. From aiding in military efforts to providing emotional support during trying times, pets have had a surprisingly significant role in shaping key events. Here are the top 10 times pets played key roles in historic events. 1. Rin Tintin in World War I. Rin Tintin, a German shepherd, became a war hero during World War I. Found by an American soldier on the battlefield in France. Rin Tintin went on to star in movies after the war, becoming one of Hollywood's most famous canine actors. During the war, Rin Tintin's presence provided comfort and morale to troops, and his subsequent fame brought attention to the bond between soldiers and their pets. 2. Stubby, the World War I war dog. Another heroic canine, Sergeant Stubby, was a dog who served in World War I. Originally a stray, Stubby became the most decorated dog of the war. He saved his platoon from a gas attack, found wounded soldiers, and even captured a German spy. Stubby's bravery made him a beloved mascot, and he became a symbol of the loyalty and courage that animals often show in times of war. 3. Lher, the first animal in space. Lher, a stray dog from Moscow, became the first living being to orbit Earth when the Soviet Union sent her into space aboard Sputnik 2 in 1957. While Lher's mission was not without controversy, as she did not survive the trip, her sacrifice paved the way for human space exploration and is remembered as a groundbreaking moment in the history of space science. 4. The cats of the Titanic. The infamous sinking of the RMS Titanic in 1912 also involved a few cats on board. Many cats were brought aboard the ship as pest controllers, and their presence in the Titanic's lower decks might have been unnoticed had the disaster not occurred. It's reported that some passengers brought their cats with them during the voyage, though no definitive records exist of their fate. Still, the cats have come to symbolize the untold stories of the tragedy. 5. Wojtek the soldier bear in World War II. Wojtek, a brown bear, was adopted by Polish soldiers during World War II. He played a pivotal role in boosting morale among the troops and even helped carry ammunition during the Battle of Monte Cassino in Italy. After the war, Wojtek was honored with a statue in Scotland to commemorate his role in the military. 6. Chester the cat and the New York City fire. During the tragic 2001 fire in the World Trade Center, a cat named Chester survived the collapse of the towers. His survival made headlines, and he became a symbol of resilience. Chester's remarkable escape and eventual rescue resonated with many as a symbol of the strength and determination of both people and animals during times of crisis. 7. Cleopatras Cats. The legendary Queen of Egypt, Cleopatra, was said to have had a close bond with her cats, which were considered sacred animals. These cats played an important role in her court, where they were often worshipped as deities. Cleopatra's famous pet cats are part of her enduring legacy, symbolizing her power and connection to the divine. 8. President Lyndon B. Johnson's Beagle, him and her. In the 1960s, U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson owned 2 beagles named him and her. These dogs gained notoriety after Johnson was photographed holding them by their ears, which sparked public outrage but also demonstrated the president's down-to-earth side. The dogs became symbols of Johnson's approachable image, playing a subtle role in the public's perception of him. 9. The White House Parrots. In the early 1800s, President Andrew Jackson owned a parrot named Pole, who was known for its foul language. Pole's interactions with visitors were sometimes infamous, and the parrot's time in the White House is remembered for the way it added a personal and rather quirky element to the Jackson administration. 10. The dog who led the hunt for the Boston Strangler. In the 1960s, a bloodhound named Nick played a crucial role in the capture of Albert DeSalvo, the Boston Strangler. Nick helped lead authorities to DeSalvo, who had been evading capture for years. The dog's sharp sense of smell was instrumental in solving one of the most notorious serial killer cases in U.S. history. These stories remind us that pets have often played far more than just a comforting role in our lives. Whether they've served in battle, contributed to scientific breakthroughs, or even helped solve crimes, their impact on history is undeniable. These animals highlight the deep and sometimes unexpected ways in which pets become integral to the world's most defining moments.